two, one. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the ShaqGoat podcast, now on Spotify. Officially is now the best podcast on Spotify, and as usual, I'm here with Greg.
Yep.
I'm here with Brandon.
So,
And I'm here with Special Max.
Yeah, Special Max. Hey.
How are we
Special
all?
Max
I'm
with the
not gonna
special
say the
microphone.
N-word this time.
No.
How are we all doing?
Fine.
Yeah, good. I just noticed I actually said N-word instead of the actual word.
Good. Don't be saying it on the
Yeah, let's just end
podcast
this here.
because-
No, I'll save you the edited loop.
yeah, otherwise it's not going on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube Music as well.
Is it?
God.
I don't even know. Oh well. Oh, I love this map. Sorry.
Yeah.
So have we been watching anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight up. Okay.
Been watching Misfits on Netflix.
I've seen that pop up a couple of times. Is it good?
It pops up every time I go on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
really
always
want me to
there.
Good.
watch it.
The first two seasons are good, but then they just start like killing off characters. Like at the start, you get those series you watch. Start there's all the main characters, and then they start killing them off, and then they have less likable characters.
Yeah.
That's what Misfits is like.
Oh. Would you say it's worth it
no.
just for the first two seasons though?
Yeah, it's worth it for the first two seasons. Yeah, it's about these kids who are doing community service. Whilst they were doing community service, one day there was a storm and they got struck by lightning. All six of them, and they got superpowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Max needs to start
well,
writing the Netflix descriptions.
I don't,
Yeah,
I don't know
one
what
of
the
them could
description. I
say
just see it
back
pop
time,
up. I
one
don't
of them
actually read the
was-
description.
yeah, same.
Alright, I might give it a go.
Yeah.
Well, what was your thing? Oh, what was you gonna say?
Well, I've been in and out of things, like obviously finished Breaking Bad a bit ago, so I
Massive
started
win.
Better Call Well, I finished El Camino for starters. Finished El Camino, the movie. That was very good.
Yeah,
That
I
was
can't
very
wait to
good.
watch that.
I enjoyed that. But Todd was too chubby. They should have told Todd to lighten up on the food, because it's meant to be when, well, maybe I won't give it away in case anyone wants to watch it, but one of the characters, Todd, is meant to be he was really skinny when they did Breaking Bad, and then in the El Camino film he's fat, but then he's not supposed to be fat.
Straight after it as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's right before the end of Breaking Bad. So, I don't get why he's so obese. I guess it's just the actor, it's not really his character. But, yeah, I don't know why they didn't tell him to lighten up a bit.
Bit weird.
Go on a
As long as the
diet.
film's good in general.
I did also... I can't remember what it was in, but there's one character which they get involved with. He's pretending to be a police officer, and I watched another thing and he was actually in that, and I was like, oh, it's that guy. I didn't know his name, so I was like, it's that guy, and he was in another Netflix series, so I was like, oh, okay. For like 3 seconds.
Oh. I've had that
yeah,
with
I also...
Better Call Saul. The further you get into it, there's a lot of people from It's Always Sunny. Like every
Is there?
yeah.
Oh, I think... Yeah, well, no, I don't think I've seen anyone yet. I'm like episode 5, series 1.
Yeah, I'm
So-
talking like season 3 and 4.
Why? Well, just, you can...
It's
tell
like,
why, who'd you get from It's Always Sunny?
Like Uncle Jack and
Yeah.
and like it's just like just characters that pop up every once in a while. Like the guy that they always forget about, like the guy that they were supposed to, like the guy that waited on them at the Super Bowl, and they didn't remember him and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
that guy.
Okay, so
it's not like
just
major characters, but you should
yeah.
recognise him.
I will. I'll get a better thought of him if I see him. But yeah. And then I also, well, obviously, you're going to about series, but I've obviously been watching series, but I've been watching some films as well. And I watched Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. I watched that. I watched that. Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
Yeah.
That was class film. That was good.
Yeah,
right.
It's probably my favourite film. I love it.
I don't get like how it's so good, but it's good. I don't
There's
get
so
how
many
they've made it
things
so
that
good.
if someone else did it in a slightly different way, it'd be awful. But it's done perfectly, so it's amazing.
Yeah. And the thing is that the way Scott acts in every part of it, it's like the exact thing you would do in that situation. It's kind of
an idiot.
Yeah.
a likable one. Even when he's like just a horrible person, he's still really likable.
Yeah, exactly. That was good though. Very much enjoyed that. Yeah. And then final film
at the moment.
It's on Netflix.
I'm a bit lost on what Edgar Wright films they have on Netflix because it always rotates every month.
They go on and off, don't they?
I have all of them on on DVD now, so.
Right.
Not too much of a.
Yeah, it came up, so I thought I watched it because I'm pretty sure I heard you going on about it like a couple of times before. So I was like, oh, I think I've heard of that before. So I watched it and it was really good, and I was like, oh, well, thank God I watched that. Just found it.
That's the reason I brought it up so much. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
I have so much fun with it.
Definitely, it was really good. And then, most recent film was I watched #Alive, which was a Netflix one about zombies and such. But it was like just in like these it was like in these high-rise apartments. And it was in Korea, I think, or China. I don't know. It was one of them. It was one of the Asian countries. And they were just surviving in these tower blocks, and it was quite interesting. But, yeah. I finished them 3 films in, like, the past week or two. What?
#Alive.
It's because, like, at the very... It doesn't have anything to do with most of the story, but at the very end... They go on about saying, like, most people are getting rescued because of how they are tagging themselves on social media and where they are. So, that's the main idea of it, but, yeah. It was actually pretty good.
I don't like that name.
The film was better than the name, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's just the case sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. And we're hearing nice Star Wars sounds in Max's mic. Thank you. But yeah, no, I've just been watching quite a bit of films. Oh, wait, no, not done. Oh, I watched The 40-Year-Old Virgin as well, with Steve Carell and Paul Rudd. For watching a Paul Rudd film, so it was obviously good already.
And
I watched
film.
It was, it was quite cringy at moments, though. I'll say that. It was quite cringy. But it was funny when they were actually doing funny things. So,
like Anchorman 2.
Yeah.
That's really bad at times.
But Anchorman 2 was good the whole way through. Like the 40-Year-Old Virgin was quite cringy at some parts, and you were like, "Can I just skip these parts?" Where Anchorman 2 was never cringy. Anchorman 2 was always good.
I disagree.
What?
I like
Which bits were cringy?
Yeah,
Anchorman 1's good.
Anchorman 1 is a classic. But
Anchorman 1 is better than Anchorman 2, but I don't remember any cringy moments from either.
Just don't like that film.
What? Nah, they're both good. I said they're both good, but Anchorman 1 is definitely better. I'll say that.
If any of the rest of you guys watched the Anchorman films?
No.
I've I've heard of it. I've never watched.
Just watch
You
the
need to
first
watch. Yeah, you need. No, but it's a must watch.
one. Yeah,
Generally,
the first one is definitely a must watch.
it's amazing.
Brandon, the master of watching every television show ever. Have you watched anything new?
I recently watched Mindhunters, which is these detectives who they try to figure out why the murderers actually kill who they kill.
Yeah,
I know, like a psychological thing.
yeah, I saw that. I think I started to watch it. I never ended up finishing it.
It's like one of those shows that come up on like the history walls, and it's like I am a killer. Remember
Well,
when we used to laugh
like,
at them all the time?
It's more interesting and gripping than those. So I am
Yeah,
a killer.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just bad.
Yeah, we just used to laugh at that all the time when we walked past it. That was just blatantly funny.
But yeah, from what I've seen of Mindhunter, that's genuinely good. So, dubs.
Yeah. Well, I've never heard of it before, but I mean, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, Netflix.
It sounds like something Brandon could get into.
Netflix put out good stuff like that, and then they put out like
Oh, I know.
hashtags selfie killed or something like that. Like, oh,
No.
okay.
That I hate when they put out. I remember watching a show a bit ago, and it was an alright show, but there was moments where they talk about like Fortnite and stuff like that, and dabbing,
relatable.
and it's like, It was mainly adults in the film that would say that.
Oh dear.
It would mainly be like kids, and then you get one adult saying you're playing Fortnite, and it'd be no. Get rid of this character. This character's obviously deluded.
Sucks.
No, but then when I've watched it, the show was alright. This is just like that one moment. I can hear myself. Turn off your goddamn TV, mate. Jesus. You can listen through your headset. I don't get why you have to have the TV sound on.
Oh yeah, and there's a
TV.
Malone. Not Malone. Malone?
Carmelo.
Malone?
Malone.
Malone?
Malone.
Hello. Alone. Hello, Malone. I meant to say it, but I said hello.
Right, I don't know what's going on anymore, but alright.
Doesn't sound right, Malone.
Patrick
Okay.
Mahomes.
I can hear
Chiefs
myself.
won the game, by the way. They won the game. Remember.
Oh,
remember.
Al Capone.
But they
There's an
didn't
Al
win the
Capone
game.
documentary
But
on
they didn't
Netflix.
win. The
Oh yeah, Al Capone. Yeah.
Oh. We were saying we're gonna watch that because
Yeah.
me and Will were
Me
very
neither.
hyped to find out about. We were like the first people to find out about it because Al
Who's
Capone's
Post
our
Malone?
favourite. So
Yeah.
apparently it's just scenes where he struggles to go toilet for like half an hour, which sounds thrilling. So I can't wait to do a watch along with you guys with that.
Well, he just struggles to take a shit for an hour.
Yeah,
That sounds like a
apparently.
good film.
So, Max.
So we're gonna watch it tonight then, or?
Max doesn't struggle, he just has a lot of shits and a lot of pisses.
Is it shits? I thought it was just pisses.
Did I ever?
Mainly pisses.
No piss, you mean?
Yeah, I didn't think it was ever shit.
Well, you know,
That's a
you gotta
that's
keep
an
along
anal
with the Al
I don't
Capone
have
topic.
weak bowels. I can actually hold it for a while. I haven't
Oh my god, just imagine having both. Max wouldn't leave the toilet.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I've never thought.
He'd live in the toilet.
Wait, why? How is someone playing as an Ewok? Sorry.
For fun.
What? How? They're on the opposite team.
Oh.
And the Ray Eyes.
He just went into anal problems then, so that was interesting.
Sorry?
Problems.
Max has anal problems.
No, we've addressed that.
No! I have
Oh.
bladder problems, not anal problems.
It's been announced. Max has bladder problems.
Yeah.
Brandon,
Prostate cancer is the best.
if you don't want to talk about it, then we don't have to. But how was your injury surgery? Your football injury surgery that is
I'll
keeping
tell
you
you
out
all
from
about it. You
your
know.
World
Two
Cup
bosses this one.
playing. Went well. That's good.
Yeah, but the needle
Yeah, it
was
did
bigger
go well
this
actually.
Bigger.
Why did it need to be bigger?
Yeah.
What, to get
time.
further in?
Bigger. Probably.
What? So it's like
Yeah.
Actually,
swelling.
no. No, it wouldn't need to.
Go on, you
they just did
explain.
it because they know I hate needles, that's why.
Well, that's the obvious reason. They're like, oh, it's Brandon again. Right, get out the big one. Make sure it's as big as it can be. If it's not big enough, I'm sending you back.
Have you seen the
That's what
Flash?
she
This is connected, by the way. Have you seen the Flash?
The Flash?
Yeah. Like the TV series.
No.
Okay. They have this like
I've seen a bit of it. I don't like it.
I like the first season, but that's about it. Well, I liked it. I haven't watched it in a long time. But anyway, they have this like secret room, right? It's where they like they stash like this like futuristic stuff. The doctors have that secret room, but it's just for the needles for Brandon, and that's where they have all these like crates and stuff.
Once I had a mechanical pencil and Brandon was sitting next to me. I extended it all the way and aimed it at him. I was like, Brandon, look, it's a needle.
What the hell?
Literally, that's all a stick.
Needle.
Just went, Brandon has a phobia. Let's troll him.
I mean, he's trolling everyone like he is right now with putting his goddamn TV sound. I will never stop thinking about that.
My PlayStation's trolling me right now by being as
Why
loud
is it
as
sounding
an
like
airplane.
sounding like
Jet.
an aeroplane?
Yeah.
That's normally Max's job, but now his
No.
TV's louder than his PlayStation.
Don't know why
I
mine's
preferred the
playing.
PlayStation.
Yeah, same, but you can't really help that.
Yeah. You can help turning the TV sound down though, Max. Okay? I'll have you, thank you. That's a change that he's actually listened, but it's nice.
No, I haven't. I was just saying that.
Well, screw you, no one cares.
The rap video I made, the rap review did pretty well. That was good.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah. And
Yeah, I left it a like.
oh, thank you. Yeah, I got us some new subscribers from it as well, so that was pretty cool.
Dubs.
Yeah. That's all I have to say on that. It just.
I mean,
took too
no,
long to
it's
edit, that's about
yeah,
it.
that's it's really good to bring in like mainly new people, to from just something that maybe other people might like more than what we normally do.
Yeah, exactly. Just vary up the content a little bit.
If people enjoy it, I don't see what's the issue, unless it takes an arm and a leg to do. Like
no, it took quite a few man hours, but that's about it.
yeah, but that was more you putting in the effort. It wasn't that it was like difficult to do, was it? Really?
Oh no. It was just how long it was bound to take
Exactly.
rather than the effort. I could easily shorten the stuff. The problem was I made a half-an-hour review and cut it down to 15 minutes. Did frame by frame editing. So next time I could easily not do that and still get the same experience. I just felt like putting in a little extra effort.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm happy with the
No, that's
reception
good
anyway.
results to it.
Yeah. Hopefully the podcast keep getting views. They normally do.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why, but. By the
Just
way,
increase the video count. That's all they're there for.
It's like the main feature of the game. Oh, Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
sound's come back on.
By the way,
Hmm.
unless you have something to add to the topic, I'm gonna move on.
Oh, well, I was gonna say maybe like it's, our kind of main series, really.
The podcast, yeah, probably, yeah. The easiest to do, the easiest to schedule, probably the most fun. Yeah, it's kind of the most
Yeah.
logical thing, I think.
Yeah.
But we've got lots of stuff to make anyway, so.
Yeah. It's something in between, but
Yeah.
it's, it's a reoccurring thing and it's enjoyable, so.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't mind it too much, really. It's a lot of fun to make. But yeah, what I was going to mention was I was listening to the Jar Media podcast, which I've mentioned quite a bit because
Yes.
it's just something I come back to every once in a while. I need to listen to it more, really. But one of the members of the podcast called Alex, he decided to go back to to just see what that whole series is like. But one of the episodes he was saying was that Stewie was getting ignored by Brian, so what he did, he injected his DNA into Brian, and then forced Brian to have babies or puppies or whatever. And then he had Stewie's babies type thing, so he gave birth to humans like little Stewies. And then he couldn't ignore him, and then he said to Brian, the real reason I did it is because you're ignoring me. And Brian goes, oh, I just thought you were sad, so I was just leaving you alone. And they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then they shot the babies.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
I don't know, I just thought I'd bring it up.
I haven't seen a whole lot of stuff like that on Family Guy, so.
I think it's just like the new series. It's just really bad.
They aren't stopping with the stupid stuff, really.
They've really got to just end the show, because it's just bad. If it comes to the story being that, that kind of stuff, I think it's kind of doomed for the future. I mean, it's gone on for 18 seasons, and it was never that good to begin with. So
I mean, literally, like most of the episodes are them like breaking the fourth wall and doing interviews on the new season, and then everyone just goes, it's shite. And then they're like, okay, go on.
And it just ends.
Pretty much. There's not even a real solution.
Yeah. I don't get Family Guy. And when I heard that, I don't get it even more now. I thought it was just like bad, but I didn't think it was Star Wars. Like, I mean, Star Wars is in like Rise of Skywalker. Like, it's just stuff thrown in there.
They can fly now?
They can fly now. They can fly now. Like, they could always fly. They have a bloody jet. Like,
they have a jetpack. It's like saying the ships can fly now.
Put a jetpack on anything, it can fly.
I know.
Unless it cannot control a jetpack, but obviously humans can control jetpacks. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe that's the real meaning behind.
We're gonna go.
Fly now.
Yeah. Possibly. Well, we've just brought a bad film back up, so there's another film added to the list.
No, it shouldn't be on any list.
Added to the list of films with mention, not any kind of like specific list.
A list of films we're never gonna watch again.
I mean, I don't watch a lot of films twice, but
Especially not that one, anyway.
Yeah. Especially.
Well, in terms of what I've been watching, it's done nothing because I've not had time. But I did watch. I did watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine last night, so
Yeah.
that was alright.
Control it.
But yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is good.
Yeah.
Captain Holt gets much better. I know you don't want to know who that is, but if you ever watched it, Captain Holt gets much better. Like, his whole thing is like, he's just dead serious and he doesn't really get comedy. But they kind of develop him into like, him not getting it becomes funny. It's very smart. I do like that.
Yeah.
But there is still annoying parts of the show, like this character's called Gina. She's just annoying, and I hate her. And like
everything you want.
It's not even like just
Brooklyn
because she's
Nine-Nine.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just saying I hate Gina because she's trash.
What season are you on?
4, halfway through 4. So I'm making progress.
Yeah,
But
slightly better.
Oh, it's still good. It's just I don't like Gina. That's all. I like the rest of the characters actually. It's just whenever there's a plot with her, it just gets on my nerves. But they are releasing season 7 at the end of the month, so I've gotta hurry up.
You gotta get watching, Liam. You gotta get watching.
I know.
I've been trying to watch the stuff that I'm watching, but the annoying thing is whenever I watch a series and I enjoy it, it's like season 1, right? And I watch through it and I'm like, oh, this is good. And then I have a look at like when the next season's coming out, and it says like coming out 2022 December, and I'm thinking, okay, well, screw that. I watch another series and I'm like, okay, when's this season 2 coming out? Have a look. Hasn't been announced. Oh, fantastic!
So you have
and
nothing
then I watch
to catch up on, and I have
Yeah,
everything
and then
to
I watch-
catch up on.
I'm always watching new shows because everything I want to have a second season for or a third season just isn't or is not having for a while because just it's Netflix, right? They're showing like a million shows at once,
I know.
and then I watch something crap, and then I'm like, oh, I was gonna get rid of this, and then it says it's official, new season's coming.
Big mouth.
And I'm just like, what? Yeah. And I found another show, which I watched like one episode of, and it was crap. And it said new episodes weekly. And I thought, oh yeah, no, not for the shows that I actually enjoy. What about a show that I've never heard of before? I watched one episode and it's absolute poo.
Well, there you go. You have Brooklyn Nine-Nine now. You can watch 6 series by the end of the month.
Yeah, I mean, I still have shows, but it's a good suggestion for if I run out of everything, because most new shows I watch are only like one season, because Netflix think, right, we'll try it out with one season, see how it goes, and it's really good, and people like it, and then Netflix goes, oh, I forgot about that show, we'll think about it. We'll think about doing a second season, even though it did really well. So, yeah,
Just have too many properties.
Because Brooklyn Nine-Nine isn't made by Netflix, is it? That's just its own thing. It's just on Netflix.
It's too popular to not have a second season.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Brandon, do you have anything to add to Brooklyn Nine-Nine, by the way? Because I know you've watched it.
I know you don't speak, so we're asking you a question.
Alerts.
Is that
Spoiler
all?
alerts?
No, don't spoil
We're not
it.
having spoiler alerts.
I think I know what's happening anyway, because I accidentally read the description of the 7th season. Because it just pops up. So
I hate it when sometimes I check when it's only like a one season show. I always check how many episodes there are, and then I read the description for like the final episode, and I'm like, oh, okay.
You don't even know who the characters are.
Yeah, I don't even know who the characters are. And especially when I read, like, when I'm watching a show that's, they've got people's names that are from a different, like, region. Like, it's someone from...
Oh.
I don't know. It's someone from France or something. It's like characters in France. And it's like, someone called, like, I don't know. So some random ass
Ragnoll.
names. Oh yeah, like that I don't know. So it's like, is this an actual name? So I can't, I can't think. Oh yeah, he seems like main character type, doesn't he? Because I don't know.
Just guessing.
Not even watched the first episode. Yeah. I mean, it's like you don't know what's going on, but as soon as you've watched like 3 episodes, it's just like, oh.
You're getting it now, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
you
I can't
get
relate 'cause I
into it
don't
and you
watch
know
new
everything, and
series.
then.
By the way, Brandon, I just want to ask, it was the best character and who was the worst for you? Because I haven't like interacted with like the Brooklyn Nine-Nine community, if there is one, so I don't really know like what the general opinion is on characters. I've kind of just kept to myself about it, so I don't know. Who would you say is the best and worst?
It's a bit hard.
That's what she said.
The
It had to come out. I got you there. Well, then she was actually saying it's a bit floppy.
Ah, okay, well you've ruined it now.
I wanted to ruin it.
Well, do you rate Gina then? Because I don't know if I'm just wrong about her, like if I'm just objectively wrong, if I'm just hating. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Ray is definitely my favourite.
Who?
Oh wait, no, not Ray.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I generally
People-
thought he just made
people
like a
call him
massive
Ray.
slip up.
My mind went to Ray as in Star Wars because I'm playing Battlefront. So I was like,
Yeah,
Ray just shows up.
Captain Ray.
Yeah. I go
Um,
Captain Holt instead, so my mind was just boggled then.
I thought you meant
There's
Rayman
another
Legends.
favourite, but I don't know if you're up to that point yet. So I'm just gonna not
Just
say
gonna, you better just hold off there, Brandon. Whoa, slow down.
I guess
it.
we
But
could
I
have.
don't really like Hitchcock too much.
They can be annoying, especially the earlier seasons. I think they've got a bit more bearable now, and they're not really there too much, to be fair, are they?
But I do like Scully.
Yeah.
I'm just hearing names and
Hot-
I'm thinking, okay.
You'll figure it out.
I eventually will.
Captain Holt probably is my favourite because I don't know, he just has that poker face. It's too funny. But even like I don't know. Normally, the women characters. Nothing against women, alright. But normally the women characters are really bad in shows and they're really annoying. Not in all shows, but you know. In some of them.
No. You get a rare one.
Yeah. Even Dee's not too bad in It's Always Sunny. She can actually generally be good, but at times even she gets very annoying.
Wait, well, wait, but I get what you mean, but what do you mean? How does it make the woman character bad? Like, what do they have to do? Because obviously it's not them as a person, so like, what's
Act
the...
normal.
Yeah, it's not specified to just women, obviously, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It tends to normally be the women characters. I don't think that's because of the actresses or anything. I think it comes down. I don't know what it is. It's just normally they mess it up, but with like the Brooklyn Nine-Nine women, except for Gina, I just don't like Gina. They're normally they're alright. Even I'm not good with names. The angry one, she's funny.
I mean, I don't know any of the characters, so even if you said names, I wouldn't get them. But the angry one, Liam, is very vague. It's very vague. I can't get one little image in my head of that.
She's just always angry. That's her character, but it's funny.
Yeah, well, the angry one really she like I don't know how to say it. She upgrades.
No.
She gets
you're
better over and over.
The angry woman is evolving.
I agree.
On.
She was one-dimensional in the first half of the first season, I must admit. But
You just got to get to know her more.
Right.
As in, like, it's a date.
Like every female character. Well, no, because you get some female characters that keep quite a low profile and they're still important. You can have that.
Yeah,
And
but the
that's
angry
alright.
one works differently. Okay.
Yeah, obviously. By the sound of it, it seems like it would work a lot differently. But I'm just saying, like, I've watched a ton of movies and shows, and you get it where you can kind of define a character differently. And with women characters, I seem like it's better when you have a main woman character, like that you're around a whole lot in a show. That
Oh,
gets
yeah, you
defined
have
a lot
to-
better.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that's maybe that's the problem with Gina. She don't get much development.
Yeah,
She's
because
just
there's a
a bit
lot.
irritating.
There's a lot of times in shows where you spend a lot of time with the main characters and you like them, and then as soon as it moves over to someone else, you're like, can we just skip this part?
Yeah, exactly. They get some kind of development. But it's like Amy on. I know it's really hard for you because you not even watched the show, but like Amy on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like I can imagine her being annoying if you didn't like spend as much time with her because she's kind of like a character that's like a teacher's pet and she'd just be irritating. But because you spend more time with her, it just kind of like becomes the joke and it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So, I guess
Well, that's what you're after, really. You're after Max. You're after kind of knowing what who the person is instead of just them being there and then they make like one funny joke and it's like, oh, okay.
No, that happened. Yeah. There's definitely better ways to do it. I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine does that well. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's not the only show to ever do it. It's just one
No,
of the
no.
few.
No. I'm going off like a ton of shows.
Oh,
Like you said before, like D. Like D was respectable in her character, but she was shown she was a main character. She was the main one out of the 5. So
Oh, she definitely
kinda
gets
like-
better throughout it.
yeah. So
I just feel like in like the first 2 seasons or something, she's just annoying. Even
I
the,
think at that point where you're just getting to know her. Oh,
maybe just
I remember
the first
like
season as well.
yeah,
think,
I remember when we were watching it, like when I watched it for the first time with you guys, and she was, and just everyone was into their role, like really well, and then I went to go watch it myself in the first season, and everyone seemed like their first day on the job, and they were also nervous or something like that, because they're all kind of
a little
quiet.
bit. Well, I've watched quite a few of the audio commentaries, and they were saying that for Dee's character, they just wrote her completely differently in the future, like season 2 onwards, because in season 1 she was just the normal one in the group, and she was just out of place, whereas now she's just lost her mind like the rest of them. So it works much better.
Fits in with everyone else.
I think it's good though to have that character progression and not just stick to some dumb characteristic and not move on. So that's what I'm hoping happens with Gina, because I really don't like Gina.
Oh, that's fine. She gets hit.
Oh, that's good.
Women abuse. This is what we need.
It's not because she's a woman, it's because she's shit.
No, I meant by a bus.
Yeah,
So hit and run by a bus.
I can't wait for that episode. Is that coming soon?
Yeah, it's on its way.
Just imagine like the bus hitting her made her a good character. Now every TV show, as soon as like you find out you have an annoying character in the roster, you just need to get them hit by a bus. It just doesn't matter how. Just hit him with a bus.
Well, let's
could
just say she turns into the aluminum monster.
Oh god.
Nice.
Not two of them.
That makes it better.
That is literally just Brandon watching like the first episode of that coming up, and he's like, I'm going to use this in the next episode. Well, when does that first get brought up? I swear, no. Are they still
Season 4,
in?
I think, or season 5?
That isn't in widescreen. Is that in widescreen? Or is they still have the black bars at that point?
They still have the black bar. So.
I'm at season 8 now.
Oh, well done, Brandon.
He's been watching. I can get through shows in like seconds, and then Brian's there like season 8. Come on, guys! I watched like 10 minutes of an episode in last week. I think I'm getting through it pretty quick.
No, he's good with shows. He's just not good with It's Always Sunny, but he's getting better.
Yeah. It's Always Sunny. You're fairly poor with it because
My sister wants to watch it with me, but she always works, so it's like I have to wait for her.
Yeah. Well, that makes more sense.
So
But
I end
it's
up watching other things.
Yeah, but it's just the fact that we finished it ages ago, and then we're waiting on you. And it's not, there's nothing bad with you waiting for your sister and all, but it's just like, we're waiting for you. And then I say, oh, Brandon, where you at? And you say, like, season 5. And then, like, 2 months later, I'll say, where are you? And you say, I'm still in season 5. So, I don't know.
No,
it's just
season
crazy
8's good progress.
time
So.
periods.
There you go.
Yeah. Season 8's like, when they're all completely mad, bat crazy at that point, so.
It just gets better and better.
Yeah, pretty much. Wait,
season 11 is brilliant. It gets better after the 10 seasons. Like, how? In what other show does that happen?
I don't know. I mean, you got like, you still got some really good episodes to get through, Brandon, from season 8 onwards. So.
Like some classics. Every season has at least like 7 classics. And there's like 10 episodes.
There's at least one good episode. At least 1 or 2 good episodes like you can watch, and it'd be like,
Nah, there's more than 1 or 2.
I know, but I mean,
especially
like,
in the later seasons of season, and you're like, I'm living the life right now. I don't want this to end. That's when you get like hooked on it.
Well, I'll tell you that the season ending for the latest season was weird. I don't know about that. I don't know. I didn't even know it was I was watching it so casually, and they all left the room, and I was like, okay, next episode, and then it just came up with recommending to watch. I was like, wait, did I finish it?
I think that's because
did it end?
It's because it's kind of the point of It's Always Sunny. It's not really a cliffhanger show, is it? It's just here's some episodes of them being retards, and it's really funny.
It was just so weird though, the ending, and it's like they ended it really early on in the season, which is odd. So they ended it on like the 7th episode or something. I don't know.
No.
Was it not?
It went really quick that season.
I'm not sure, but it wasn't a very long season.
No.
Max, sort yourself out. Jesus. But yeah, no,
Max,
that was definitely a short season.
Do you have anything to add to It's Always Sunny? Because I know you've watched it.
The podcast is going to be 3 hours long if we ask him another question.
Well, I better.
Wait, were you talking to me?
No.
Yeah. What do you think of It's Always Sunny? Because you've obviously watched it. Got like anything to add?
Well, it's a good show, yeah.
Okay, bye.
I enjoyed watching it.
We waited like 3 minutes for that.
That's what I think.
Yeah. We thought you'd go in a bit more detail.
I think you.
Well,
I think.
thought.
Yeah, well, you thought wrong.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I expected. I mean, I do know what I expected. I shouldn't have expected it. Let's say that. Anyway.
Should we end the episode or should we have a break? I'm going to have to do either of each because it's definitely reaching an hour now.
Yeah, it's been quite a long talk about shows and what we've watched, so I don't know. I mean, it's been more. I don't think it needs a whole lot more onto it because it's kind of we've added a lot to one subject, so it doesn't really matter unless you want to go over other subjects, obviously. But if we've literally like anyone writing out what we've said We've probably written a whole book at this stage.
We have. Oh, well, I could bring up one more thing.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, it was the first year anniversary of ShaqGoat podcast, so happy birthday to that, and happy birthday to Shaq. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
it was right near each other.
Shaq has two birthdays. Did we actually plan that? I swear we planned that because it was near Shaq's birthday.
No, we just decided one day, didn't we? Me, you, and Max. We just went, should we start a podcast? And we went, yeah, okay.
No, because I mean, I didn't think we dedicated to, but I thought I thought we did it, and then we were like, oh, it's Shaq's birthday, or it was Shaq's birthday, or something. I'm like, oh, well, that makes it better. I'm fairly sure that was
yeah, it was a couple of weeks after, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, do you remember the one where I was going on about Landry Shamet and the trampoline parks and stuff?
Yeah, that was like episode 2.
That was a year ago now.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Wait, what episode are we on now?
14.
So we've gone through 13 episodes. We've gone through 13 episodes in a year. We probably need to rack up the numbers. We need to rack up the numbers quite a bit.
It was going to be on a nice run if your controller didn't break down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, the last week wasn't my bad. That was not my fault. It was not my fault that my controller just didn't work. It's no one's bad. It's no one's bad. No one just went, Alakazam, now Will's controller is fucked.
Except for foot champs.
Yeah. Except for Sony, that probably did that.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway.
But
no, that was no one's fault, so that was just a general issue that I have sorted out, got a new controller, so it's fine.
Life's good.
Yeah, well, except for the fact that I've got, a hole in my pocket, because that costs 60 quid.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. But it's a good control. I very much like it, so. I mean, I guess it's worth it.
Trying to get a PS5 soon.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not going to
wait. Well, I mean, in a year.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not even a year. I'm going to try and get it for December. So just
Christmas.
Before a year. Yeah, just before a year, so it's not that bad. I mean, I'm just, putting time in between so they can get, so it can, it's basically not even a fully fledged console at this point in time. It doesn't even exist. So.
No, you can't find it anywhere.
No.
But anyway, we better end it because it's probably going to cut off a start now. Actually,
yeah, it's going to be it's quite a long one, so a long one for people to enjoy.
Yeah, have you enjoyed it?
That's what she said.
2 views. What? That you're going to enjoy it? Come on, Max, you can do it better.
No, he said it is quite a long one. You should enjoy it. That's good.
He said it was quite a long one.
It would have been better if I said it's quite a long one. We should finish. That would have been better. But I didn't say it in that order.
We'll think about it.
What?
Think about it.
So
yeah, I know, I got it, but I would have thought that one would have been better.
Nah.
So we can enjoy. Yeah, no, enjoy is much better.
Anyway.
It implies that you're.
Why are we talking about sex innuendos? Let's just move on. Let's just end. Stop with the innuendo. This isn't Cat in the Hat where it says there's lots of innuendos if you ever need to watch.
This is the most Max. This is the most Max and Brandon have talked all day.
Yeah, Cat in the Hat movie. As soon as you search up anything on it, it'll say PG, and then it'll say innuendos.
Anyway. I hope
anyway, we're done.
I hope you all enjoyed.
PG.
Thanks for enjoying our content and supporting it and everything. It's been very cool. We gained 300 followers on the page in a month, so that was cool. And it's growing. And on the channel, we're gaining stuff, and people seem to be enjoying it, so that's cool as well. And
it's all just very good progress, and it's something that we appreciate quite a lot, because obviously we can't really go anywhere without people. That's the main thing of YouTube and everything else that we really do. It's kind of people people enjoy our things, and then that makes us, do better. So, thank you.
We kind of need people watching it, so.
It's like our money. People is our money. Okay, we need it
even
to
though
keep
we get
going.
no money.
Yeah, we don't earn money. That's why people is our money, because we don't earn anything. Because we would literally earn like 3 pence from our videos. What's the point?
But
what's
thank
the
you
point?
anyway.
Yeah, you dickheads are giving us money.
They're not, because we need and you need, I think you need at least over
20k subscribers and 4,000
20k
views.
subscribers to
We're close to the
money.
views actually, just not the subscribers.
Yeah.
Because my my Kanye Anakin edit was so popular, so for some reason. And
when you look back on that, it's like
the first video we ever made.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, you look back on that and you go, huh? So yeah, that got a lot of views.
Two instant classics, eh? Remember when one of our videos got like 1,000 views and it was just nothing?
Oh yeah, it got 1,000 views and it was like,
awful.
Wait, what? Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Even at the time, it was terrible. We weren't even sure if we should put it out or not. We just uploaded it.
It was a kind of mad actually.
Yeah. Anyway, we kind of rambled on again.
Yeah, who cares? You got more to watch.
Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time around. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye.